Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for our final bout of the evening. K1 once again for the professional middleweight title. And for the last time tonight, please welcome both your fighters to the cage. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our final bout of the evening for the Lion Fighting Championships middleweight professional K1 title over three-minute rounds of action, as sponsored by Q Electrical. And in the blue corner, he weighed in at 82.5 K. He represents the one fight system, David. One more round. and his opponent across the cage in the red corner. He weighed in at 82.7 K. He represents KO Next Generation, Jordan the Prophecy Smith. Your referee for this one, the gentleman, Dan Movahedi.
It is one of the classic storylines in all of sports, experience versus youth. The undefeated Jordan, the Prophecy Smith, in the red corner in the white trunks from KO Next Generation against David, one more round from One Fight System, Round, a veteran of MMA and K1 boxing. And of course, Jordan Smith, a British champion in K1, a guy who needs no introduction. The two meet tonight at middleweight for the LFC Professional K1 title.
David, one more round, just brings so much cage time experience, a real gritty veteran. He's been in there with some of the best of the up-and-comers in combat sports and has so much to offer.
And Smith cracks him quickly. A knee to the midsection, a quick separation there. Round, I think, a little bit jostled by that early connection. Well, folks, don't go anywhere. Do not get a cup of tea for this one. Round with the good boxing on the inside. Round has been there, done that. But they call him one more round because he's not known for going out of the first.
And Smith as well himself, he's a well-versed in the art of kickboxing and Muay Thai with a vast array of techniques in his toolbox and a really long reach.
And we're going to get a quick check here by Dan Movahedi. It looks to be a slight cut. Nothing too serious here, but a medical inspection underway nonetheless. Well, folks, it's great to be with you. Chris Hoekstra alongside Dean Midhat for the call. To all of you watching on Fight TV, it is a wonderful atmosphere here tonight. Plenty of title action underway. David Round says he's good to go. Daniel Movahedi taking advice here from the medical team. Things will continue. Round one underway here. The action resumes.
Let's see if Smith used his beautiful jab to give David Round some problems with that left eye.
And Round covering up here. 1-2-10 from Round. Looking to the legs again. Double time. Smith covers up, countering. Smith throwing power here, and then he tastes the jab. Round made him back off for the first time.
And Round just has that innate ability to throw heavy punches when he's moving forward and combinations whilst advancing.
It was a good connection from Round, but he eats a knee to the midsection. Separation here from Daniel Movahedi. Smith just so much technique behind those knees. He's landed that teep ball twice to the face.
Smith known for his knees, and the cage is going to be his friend here. He's going to walk him down with teeps and punches. And look, there we go. Look for the body to sink that knee in.
Good clean break here. Smith nods. Round moves forward. Round. Good countering there from Round. Round looking to land that right roundhouse. But he's got to be very wary of Smith on the infighting.
Smith is a cerebral fighter as well. He'll throw strikes on autopilot while gathering all the information he needs, consolidate it, and let him adapt accordingly and do damage.
And Round cut a ton of weight for this contest. You can see it visibly here. But that knee lands again. Round doing a good job of trying to block it here, but Smith starting to overwhelm him.
This is beautiful. Both fighters are happy to fight close range, which makes it a very exciting fight, and we're seeing that here.
And Round just shrugs off those strikes. But Smith looking to tee up again. It's that right knee, the rear knee, the power knee that seems to be the choice technique here. And again, that teep goes up in between the long guard, or excuse me, the open guard. Those elbows just a bit wide from Round. He's got to be wary of the traffic, and the knee, double time. Round eating strike after strike. Smith breaking from the clinch, unloading heavy leather. Round nods and says, let's go. That's the end of the first.
Massive head kick and unanswered blows. Round said, come on, keep going. Smith is really coming into fruit into this fight. He's working all the techniques that he's known for, sinking the knee in, and he's ringing the bell of David Round.
And David ate a couple of those strikes like it was a free lunch, Dean. That right knee, I think, hitting cleanly more than once, not only to the midsection, but also to the head on one occasion. What does David Round need to do to avoid those power shots from Smith?
He needs to open up with his combinations, look for holes in the game of Smith and openings, go to the body to bring the hands down and then go up to the head.
And Smith, no doubt, I think a little bit more of the same, which certainly began to overwhelm David Brown by the end of the first frame. We'll see how that continues, folks. More action-packed K1 at LFC coming your way. Well, there's a smile there in between rounds from David. He's been there, done that, seen it all. He nods at the youngster, Jordan Smith. And they call the youngster the prophecy. And title aspirations here in LFC certainly on his mind tonight.
And Jordan feeds off the crowd and his opponent as the fight goes on. He gets more and more dangerous as the fight goes on, Chris.
David backing off here. Perhaps a little bit of your advice there, Dean. There's some good combinations, but once he's in this territory, this is the prophecy's office. Jordan Smith looking for those knees. Beautiful kicks here. I love how he often either leads with that teep or sets up the knee.
Brown needs to keep his hands up. He's keeping that left hand low. Nice knee by Smith again. That's the same spot over and over again, that left side of David Brown.
And prototypical Muay Thai, Dean, right? You got to work your man and work him often. Round with an overhand right, he cracks Smith! Round wobbles Smith, Smith going down! And we're gonna get a count here. Wow, what a shift in the winds as David Round connects flush with a straight right.
He's such a wild man and he'll look for the KO, and he's doing what he does best, Chris, hit hard.
And thriving on chaos. Smith backing off. Smith gets another right hand, overhand right from David Brown. Smith looking for the clinch. Jab 2 from Smith. Smith has got to continue to use the tools that won him the early parts of this fight as he surges forward, looking for that knee again, double time. Brown takes the shots. Brown on ice here, looking rocked. And he throws back as Brown goes down.
And that was the knee. That's the exact spot that Smith has been hitting consistently through the fight, and it dropped David Brown there.
And they are fighting fire with fire here tonight. Dramatic action of the highest order as Brown gets cracked again, and it's another knee. Smith capitalizing on that technique. The count. Brown down for the count. Will he see another chance here at continuing? He says it's all good.
Brown's got to go for it here. He can't fall. Look, he's covering the side of that body. He's hurt on that left side. He's going to work that right hand, Chris. But if Smith has just got to worry about the right hand, there's only one punch. And the knee again, Chris. Smith is swinging for the fences.
And Smith hits him with a knee. It's all over. Jordan Smith. The prophecy was his prediction. The title, his reward.
Smith really came to fruition in this fight. He smashed that side in, put the knee in, dug it deep into the sternum and the body of David Brown, and he just didn't have an opportunity to recover. He was too busy covering up that side, and as a result, it inhibited the striking game of David Brown.
And there's no doubt David Brown came to do business. They call him one more round. Well, it was the second here. That was just as mesmerizing as it gets. Both fighters rocking each other, getting the count, but it was Smith who was too much in the end. And you know, it was those bread and butter basics, the stuff he started to capitalize on in the first, that won him the second. And you know what, Dean? It's won him the title belt here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I just say that our promoter, Mr. Leo Alderman, has saved the best till last. What an incredible fight these two men put on. Superb stuff. But we do have a new middleweight champion by way of KO in 2:33 of round 2. It's the red corner, Jordan, the Prophecy Smith.